I've never recorded directly to YouTube, and I'm doing that for the first time right now. The lighting is super weird. I don't know why it's looking all washed out like that, but whatever. I'm driving on my way home from work, so yes, I'm driving. I did not post my video this morning, and I'm very disappointed in myself. I remembered when I was like already driving to work, and I didn't have enough time. I guess I could have recorded it in the car driving like I am now, but it just wasn't on my mind, I guess. So, pardon me. What I want to talk to you guys about today is how super stoked that I am that I quit a shit ton of jobs this year. And why I'm super stoked about that is because I finally found a place that feels good. I finally found a place that feels like home in a workplace, which is really fucking awesome because that is really hard to find. And I guess what I'd like to convey to you guys is if you are not happy with your job, quit it. Just fucking quit. You know? Just put in your notice and quit your job. And continue to do that. Always making sure, though, that you're set up in the meantime, because you don't want that one week period where you're in between pay periods and you're fucked. Because that's happened to me multiple times. So make sure that the pay periods are staggered. And if they're not staggered, don't start until they are staggered, or you can literally start on the first or second day of the new job's pay period. Why am I telling you this shit? Oh, there's a kid that's homeless. That's really disappointing. Oh no, she's just like a very emaciated woman. Anyways, I'm telling you this because there's nothing worse than staying in something that is draining of your life force. There's nothing worse than living a life that you don't wake up feeling proud of. And I don't mean like, oh, the second shit gets fucking tough, you should bail. That is not what I'm saying at all. I am saying that you need to take stock of how you feel on a regular basis. I hate potholes. It literally makes me nauseous. You need to take stock of how you feel for real and not base it on like money or any other bullshit reason. Base it on, am I doing something that really is bringing me joy? Am I doing something where I feel like I'm adding value to people's lives? Am I doing something that fills my cup? Am I doing something that makes me excited to think about? You know, because this is what you're spending the majority of your time doing other than sleeping. And this is a fact that we all know, but it's like, why do we stay in jobs we hate for so long? Like, why is that a thing? That should not be a thing. It should definitely not be a thing. So, I went through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 jobs. And that may seem like psychotic to a lot of you. It was a big job change year for me. I used to change jobs a lot actually when I was young, but that was more for like laziness or like a lack of responsibility. But in the last year, I've definitely struggled to remain in the positions that I accepted. And that hasn't really happened to me ever as an adult. So I knew that it was something worth doing. You know, it's like if you have this gut feeling that's like, I don't want to be in this place. I don't want to be in this environment. I don't like it. Or if there's something that's just wrong, the vibe is off, you don't like how you're treated, or you're not getting paid what you're worth, or you don't see a real plan for growth. I mean, you've got to acknowledge those feelings and you've got to go with it. So that's it. If you're not happy in your job, fucking quit. Because you know what? I work right now at, it's called the Fox Den Salon, and I couldn't be more proud to work there. And it isn't just like, oh, well, you've only been there like a week, Rachel. It's just the novelty will wear off. No. I can tell, you know when something fits, it fits. You know when you put on that perfect pair of jeans, when you haven't worn jeans for like 6 years because you were not comfortable in your body and all you wore is friggin' yoga pants and leggings and shit, and you wore long shirts to cover your ass and then another loose shirt and then a cardigan over top, and then you had leggings on, and then you had your boots, and then you maybe had a circle scarf thrown in the mix and a floppy toque because you were concealing your shit. And then you get in shape, you lost some weight, and you try on a pair of jeans and it literally fits like a glove. That's how it feels when you're in the right relationship, when you're in the right job, when you're aligned with your source energy, which is an Abraham Hicks thing, which is so weird because I've been saying that forever. And I realized that I had read like 2 chapters of the Abraham book. I can't remember what it's called. Ask and It Is Given. I read that shit like literally 10 years ago, and I read like 1 or 2 chapters. And I've said that, like source energy, because it resonated with me. So when it's right, it's right. You'll know it, you'll feel it, and there is no denying it. So put that in your, I wanted to say pipe and smoke it, but then I'm like, no, I need to say something wholesome, like put that in your blender and fucking blend it. There you go. Have a great night.